Hi everyone. Yes, welcome to this aspect again, particularly about our multiple streams of income. As you all know, I try to empower people with different income opportunities that everyone can talk about. Yeah, today I'm talking about self-employment for university graduates. Yeah, self-employment opportunities. What are the opportunities they have? We know a lot of our young people come out of school these days, they're unemployed, they go about the streets looking for the jobs that they will never find. They are always on the street and they are anxious. Like any other person, they will be anxious to start a living, to be able to settle down, to eke out, survivor. They want to be able to find something to lay on their hands on so as to be able to change their lives. But when there are no jobs to let them be able to achieve their dreams, what do? They go into crime and what have you. So in order to avoid all this, we are showcasing different opportunities to our youth to be able to take on so as to be able to sustain and maintain themselves. They need livelihood. For goodness sake, let's understand that everyone has to have this survival instinct. It's a rat race, survival of the fittest. So you must be able to have a way to say, what do I do? But these are self-employment opportunities I want to showcase to you. If you just come out of school, maybe polytechnic, maybe even high school or university, and you cannot find any job to do, here are some ideas you can start that you can get little income from. Maybe from there you can now get a paid employment, or you can even settle into fully self-employment and be an employer of labor by the time you move on. So sit down, watch this video. It's a must watch for you. By the time you are watching it, you have fully watched it, I'm sure your life will get changed. It changed for good. So come along with me. Yes, the first business opportunity I want to showcase to you when you're just young graduates that's looking for income opportunity is their online businesses. We have a lot of online businesses that will ask you maybe to become affiliate marketer, you want to go into blogging, or you want to go on YouTube channels, you want to copy and paste, type it. There are lots of jobs. You want to go into freelancing, you want to be an article writer to review sites. There are a whole lot of opportunities which you can do online. So do your research, look the ones that are applicable to your situation, depending on your skills available. So you shouldn't just sit down at home saying expecting maybe windfall from above. You must engage yourself in something that is really rewarding. You are a resourceful person, so you should be able to create an opportunity for yourself to be able to earn an income. So this is very essential. So the next one, yes, the next one is modeling. Maybe you want to you want to go into modeling. There are a lot of advert agencies that are interested in using models for their billboards, their outdoor engagements, or maybe for their branding. They want to launch a product. They want to have maybe kind of let's say a launch. So you could be a model. Maybe we have a look. It could be a fashion house that want to showcase some of their outfits. So you can go into modeling. And these days we also have both young, old, male, female, go into modeling. And while you are, let's say, at home, you can engage some of these agencies and showcase your talent that and it can be nurtured. Some of them can also bring you up, nurture you as an upcoming artist. And modeling can be rewarding. You can be paid handsomely. So think about modeling. Modeling is one of the money-making ventures that you can engage yourself in. Yes, the next one is be a proofreader. There are a lot of sites, both online and offline, that want to engage people to proofread. Maybe somebody is publishing a book and you want to proofread, and you want to be sure that all the spelling mistakes are corrected. You want to check the way they are paragraphed, the way everything is set up. So we also have maybe some newsletters online. There are some sites that they pay you to proofread work. And you can even go to some nearby institutions around you. Maybe you have polytechnic universities around you, College of Education. We have students who are having their projects as they are to submit for maybe term project or maybe a graduation project, a project they have to prepare for them to be able to, let's say, take as a research project. So you can take some of their manuscripts and go through it, edit it, proofread it, and you can be paid for that. So it's an area that you attend, your service will be needed and it will be remunerated for that. So consider it. Yes. The third one is home teaching, home study teaching. You can engage yourself as a teacher, as a private teacher for people who are in secondary school, primary school, maybe you are a university graduate, or people who have difficulty in one area or the other. You can go to their homes and engage them in private coaching, and that can be as you are waiting maybe to a normal, let's say, white collar job. You can engage yourself in private teaching, private classes. This is an income earning opportunity for you. So you can't come out to university and say you are unemployed. I believe you should be able to be resourceful. You should have a creative mind to say, what can I do? Because an idle man is the devil's workshop. So engage yourself in something that is really, let's say resourceful, rewarding, something that can make you actually be able to earn an income. So that's what we are showcasing to you. So this is one of the opportunities for you. So let's look at the next one. Yes, another one again. We are talking about now, number 5, is the indoor plant supply. You can go to some corporate, you can go to some corporate institutions around you, banks, maybe office like you can see the maybe government offices, parastate house, eateries, restaurants, even hotels, and supply them with some indoor plants. You have a lot of indoor plants that you can put it there. You have maybe the wooden boxes to put them, have a base around there, and this can earn you some money. You will liaise with your local gardener or maybe horticulturists around the neighborhood. Ask for even for those indoor plants there. Look at the prices and add a little things on top and submit them. Take photographs of those plants. And if you are able to manage your way within a few times, you can even get a big contract of landscaping to plant lawns and grasses, shrubs all over their places and engage a professional. And you can get something like a commission, a percentage. So I believe youth should not sit at home and say they have any job. You can engage yourself and go out and get big contracts. What if you land yourself on a big contract that may even make you become an employer of labor? I'm a florist, and I know that with some of these jobs there, you can actually make many. Maybe you're having an event like wedding and maybe birthday parties. You can also be an event manager. You can combine with it, but that is for another. That is another even opportunity on its own. So for this indoor plant supply alone, it's a world on its own. So that is an opportunity. Take advantage of that. Yes, number 7, we're talking about swimming lessons. Maybe you're a good swimmer, you like swimming as a hobby. Why not train some people? A lot of people don't know how to swim. Do you know that? So you could go around, tell them, showcase to them, I can teach you how to swim. Take this lesson for 1 week, for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We go on this and I'll make sure that I take care of the little basic things that you need, the swimming trunk and what have you. Relax and ask them to pay you a little money. Before you know it, you're already on your way up. By the time you have 10, 20 people and you are charging per week, in a month you have earned some money. You might not even think about looking for regular job again. Maybe what you'll be earning from your swimming lessons can even be maybe twice or even more than what you will have earned from your expected regular job that you are hoping that will employ you. So be creative. Think of an idea that can sustain you while you are waiting for that dream job. Number 8, I'm showcasing to you what we call the media advert executive. You have media houses like newspapers, television, radio station that you want to get adverts for. You can approach them and be their freelancer. In this case, you're not going to put you on their payroll. You're not their full-time staff, but they are commission agents. When you have an advert, you add on top, maybe 20% goes to you. And some of them will be glad to have you because they're not going to incur the cost of, transportation and what have you. You have your time to be able to move around. So you engage your time moving around, trying to solicit for adverts in different places. You move around. When you get this advert, maybe 2, 3, 4 adverts, at least can be able to sustain you for that particular week. And by the time you get a lot of adverts that can even be running for a whole quarter, that can be big. And as time goes on, you could even talk to maybe it's a TV station or radio station and have a time in which you can start your own program and you are already on your way up. And as you learn the ropes, that helps you build up. So I believe these are the skills that you need to learn on the job. For instance, while you are freelancing, you'll be at the radio station, the media house, newspaper, you'll be tutored about how to place adverts, how to manage the sizes, how to position it, and this is another thing you can learn. So it's like as if you are volunteering, but you are being rewarded. So think of that again. Number 9, We are talking about motivational books marketing. A lot of people are in the offices, you don't have time to get to the bookshop to go and showcase. You could have a long list of motivational books. For instance, Take and Grow Rich like Napoleon Hill, um, Tough Time Don't Last, but a lot of people do, by Robert Schuller, and so many. You could tell them about, maybe you have read, and especially if you have been able to, if you have been, let's say, a good reader yourself. So you could tell them about some of these books, how it has impacted positively on you. So and showcase and move to their offices around banks, hotels, places where you have people working, corporate environments, government offices, and tell them about the importance of reading. And when you get those books out, you can actually make something off as commission. You don't have to buy all the books at once. You have a long list. And as people make orders, you liaise with the bookshop or the supplier and you buy and you make a commission. You can arrange to take them on credit. Watch my other video. I've discussed some of this other video of OPM, using other people's money. You don't have to buy all the collections. You don't have to have an office. Just tell them you have your contact, you have your phone. You could have some of these free websites. List all the books there, put their images there. And when they are interested, they pick on the book, you deliver it, you take your money, and you pay back, and you make something nice income from the percentage you make as commission. So it's something you should be able to think about. Yeah, number 10, opportunity you can have as a young graduate or school leaver who is unemployed. Don't forget that we are talking about income opportunities for you that you should engage yourself in. We are saying you should not sit down at home being idle. You should get out and make an income. So when you are out, you should be able to sustain yourself. So we're talking about home typing for several projects. On number 4, we discussed about proofreading. If, for instance, if you have been asked to proofread maybe a project, you can also solicit for no typing. You can say, I can type it for you while I'm looking at your manuscript, and that even gives you the edge because you are earning money in two ways, both proofreading and typing. So you can also offer to type their projects. Have a laptop at home and you sit down, you type, you check. Some of those have some other softwares that can make corrections. The dictionary, you make sure the spellings are there, you paragraph it. And you can, let's say you read English language, you're a linguistic. So you should be able to make the most of your time, of your resources that you've gathered. So I believe that when you are out of the university, you shouldn't just say you don't have any work to do. There's a lot of work to do. Even we can become self-employed with this. And I hope if you are happy with this ideas I'm showcasing to you on my channel, please subscribe to this channel, give it thumbs up, share it with others, and let other people be aware that they need to be empowered. So come along again as we discuss more on this. Yes, we're talking about 11 now. We're talking of multi-level marketing. This is different from the conventional marketing. We have products. I mean, if you are aware of GNLD, For More, Forever products, there are a lot of people that use multi-level marketing. Maybe they are herbal products. Some of them can be books. Some of them can be what have you. You can make your research, and maybe you start with a little fee. And when you get when you have 2 legs, you have downliners, upliners, and this is another way of making money. If it's a good product that is, let's say, moving in the market, you join the multi-level marketing group and you can earn a strong income. They have residual income. Some of them pay for holiday trips, some of them pay for sponsoring to universities and what have you. When you have a good, reliable product which is involved in multi-level marketing, it can engage your time and can make you become self-employed. And that is what I want you to look at. This is an income earning project you should look into. Yes, number 12, become a real estate agent. I know many of you understand what I'm talking about. You have people who want to sell their properties. It could be land, it could be a house. And when you're able to get a buyer for that, you can ask for a commission. That can even make you a millionaire. If you're talking about, let's say, something that is worth about $50,000, for instance, and you ask for 10%, you know how much that means. And that alone can take you for a long time. So you can become a commission agent, be an estate agent, or people ask they want to rent a house or a property they want for office, and they contact you. You don't need an office. You don't need maybe to have a lot of furniture and what have you. You can operate from your home. You have contacts as you put maybe an advert, online advert, showcase it on WhatsApp or in your Facebook, and one of the people will contact you. Then you start from there. So while you are, I believe when you are at home, you shouldn't say you are idle. You can have things that can engage your time, that you can earn money and make a decent living. Number 13, you can become a tourist guide. There are lots of tourists coming to your country. Maybe your community you have historical sites. You can take them on a tour. You can charge them for being a guide. You can tell the people that let's say that are managing the historical sites that you bring people who are tourists to the sites for a little fee. Maybe they have to pay some amount and they can give you a little discount. So maybe on the money they spend there in their lunch, the food, or maybe it's a site that they have to lodge in. Part of the lodging cost can also be given to you as a discount. They could prepare their minds along. You could even get money from the transportation, maybe the taxi that will be taking those tourists. You'll arrange with them, you bring them along, then they give a certain percentage to you. So you should be able to earn an income. I believe you can use your creative mind to create wealth for yourself. So these are opportunities I'm showcasing to you. Yes, lastly, I'm showcasing to you become a fashion designer. Okay, I should break it down. Go into tailoring. Sew good clothes to people. Learn how to sew clothes. Or if you don't know how to sew clothes in the first instance, you can maybe start by marketing already sewn clothes to people. Get a person who can take the measurement and teach you how to take measurements, maybe for your man, for a woman. Then go to their offices. Tell them you have the catalog that you can showcase to them, that you can show them nice designs, and they can engage you. Even if you don't have your own, let's say, fashion designing outfit or maybe your tailoring shop, you could start by marketing the finished products. As time goes on, you can build up yourself and now start a full-blown fashion house. So I believe these opportunities I've been to showcase to you will make a difference in your life. Please sleep over it. Don't sit down saying you're idle, especially if you have just finished school and you say, I've not been able to have jobs. Jobs are no longer on the street. You have to create wealth. You have to be proactive. You know that the season we have right now, that the people that are entrepreneurs are the ones that will rule the world. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my video, and I will meet you in the next video. Thank you.